So audio in my videos was never like an easy thing for me. Back in the day when I was making my first YouTube videos, it was just a hobby, so I didn't really have a need to say anything in my videos because it was just Battlefield 1 montages. But as time went on of me following the Battlefield franchise, the developers started to make some stupid decisions and I just had to rant. I had to get my voice out there in my YouTube channel. And so I went out and bought a budget microphone. What I did is I looked up on YouTube just a good budget microphone and they said it was the Blue Snowball Ice and it was like $40. So it checked all my boxes and I bought it and I started making videos with spoken word. And what I learned about this microphone was that although it was inexpensive, I could use software on my computer to make it sound more expensive. But this leads me to my first hurdle with audio, is that it was inconvenient to use. I had to set up a boom pole. I had to set up the microphone with the cord, and then I had to plug it into an extension because my PC was too far away, record using that special software to make it sound good, afterwards find the file and sync it up with my video. Now that might not seem like a lot of stuff, but the setup was just so draining. And not only that, my camera had to be set up every single time I made a video too, because I would take that to work and shoot videos and photography with it. Now the thing I want to share is that I did that for 5 years and I didn't even change anything. I just thought that was the way it had to be. So the first change I made to my audio workflow was that I bought a shotgun microphone. It was the Rode Videomic Go II. And the cool thing about this microphone was I could just plug it right into my camera. Why had I not thought about this sooner? A microphone that can plug right into the camera, what that does is that eliminates 80% of the work of the setup, or maybe 90% that I had to do, and streamlines the whole process. It was amazing, and it was the first time I finally saw that there was an easier way to do it. And also, the first time I understood that I had to invest a little more heavily into my audio. So with this new excitement of figuring out my audio and making more videos, I invested a little bit more into a wireless system. So I picked up the Rode Wireless Go II with the 2 transmitters and the 1 receiver. Here is what I learned from real-world use of that system. This Rode Wireless Go II microphone, see how well it does in a cave? We'll just see how far I can go. Here it is. I've got a lav, so the transmitter's in my pocket. Here we got a long straightaway. Now this is something I never could do before. I was always tethered to the PC for audio, that I couldn't go outside. I couldn't take the camera just about anywhere. And once I made that switch, I could see my creativity just pouring out of me. And I even took that creativity and took it to work. Okay, this is obviously a little more set up than normal videos. I have Brad here from Tactical Dev. I wore as green as clothes as I could today.
Oh, we're like matching.
The thing that this microphone let me do was have somebody else in a video. We had the 2 transmitters, we had 2 lav mics, and so I gave one to somebody I wanted to do the video with. We hooked it all up, we connected it to the camera, and we shot the video. It was super easy. I may be a little dramatic with this 3rd one, but I would say picking the right microphone can prevent regret. I've been making videos for 5 years, and it was such a hassle to set up the camera, the microphone, that I didn't make them as often as I really wanted to. I feel like I could have been a lot farther along with this hobby of video making. Maybe I could have had a larger following. Maybe I could have been doing it professionally, or some doors would have opened up because I was already acquiring those skills. Now I don't feel like I wasted those 5 years on those other videos. I made a lot of fun stuff, but I could have been consistent. When I was thinking about audio over the past couple of years, I had this emotional response to it, like, yeah, I hated that microphone, or yes, I loved this new microphone, and I felt like I had to share it because there's gotta be people out there who may be struggling with the same thing. It doesn't even have to be audio, it could be just the camera setup, and this honestly leads me into a really good segue of I just made a video talking about beginner cameras and what you can use to start off YouTube or photography, because right now What sucks is a lot of the really good cameras that you could be using as a beginner are out of stock everywhere. If you got anything of value out of this video, definitely hit the like button. It helps me know what you guys like, but also write down in the comments what was the one thing that you've been struggling with making videos. Because if you're looking up what microphone you should use for filming video, then you're trying to film probably YouTube videos. Although I'm not a professional or a huge YouTuber, I do just want to share the things that I've learned over the past 5 years. I don't want other people to make that same mistake, or really just help people get over the hump a lot sooner. That being said, thanks for coming to my fireside talk. I'll see you guys in the next one.